Okay, okay. So guess where I'm at? Passport Bros. There's a lot of people out there who are saying that I'm not a Colombian, that I'm not in Colombia, that I don't know what I'm talking about. And usually you have a lot of these people that are trying to discredit me, and you'll never, like 99.999% of the time, you will never ever see a Colombian trying to discredit another Colombian, right? I want you guys to take a look where I'm at right now. Okay, I'm by a place I think it's called Don Juan, which is near the border between the two departments or provinces of Guajira and I think Magdalena. And I just want to talk something real quick here because I've been having a lot of attacks recently by passport bros that hate me because I'm trying to show Colombia that it's not a place of brothels and prostitution. It's Copolamine queens like people try to make it out to see. And I want you guys to understand that Colombia has a lot of beauty. Not only do we have a lot of beauty physically because the people are beautiful, we're many different races, indigenous, where our, oh man, I stepped on something sharp. We're indigenous, African, Arabic, Jewish. I mean, we have all these different types of. I see something floating in the water right there, which is scaring me. You know, all these different types of races. And I want to show that we have culture and that we have music and we have different types of foods. But because people only want to get stuck to a certain part of Medellin, a certain park, Parquilleras, that they don't see the true beauty of Colombia. There's so much that we have to offer. They want to go and attack me saying that, oh, you're not a real Colombian, that my wife is Colombian, and that you're a fake Colombian. And they did the same thing to another one. His name is Andres Unearth. He was born in New Jersey, right? And then he was talking about how passport bros were attacking him because he wants to show real Colombia, and they were saying his English is too good to be a Colombian and everything else. People, okay, you will never see a Colombian attack another Colombian. I have yet to see that. Maybe I've only seen that once in my life, and even then, it was like very rare. If a person is like 25% Colombian, 3% Colombian, we will claim them. No Colombian is always going to tell another Colombian that he's not Colombian enough. Okay, I was not born in the United States. I was born in Colombia. I have my citizenship in Colombia. I have my citizenship in the United States also. And just because I speak good English doesn't mean that I'm any less Colombian than anybody else. Okay, and I want to send this home to certain people. And I'm going to be very straightforward. The guy named T Mac and I think his friend from Andrea Wells TV, because he tried to use his wife's or his girlfriend's, I don't know, YouTube channel to leave me a message that you're not a Colombian, don't do nothing for Colombia. Listen, I do things for Colombia that you guys don't know. I just don't publicize it. Number two, I have friends and family. No, I got blood relatives who are sociologists, anthropologists, okay, psychologists, and they work with the city, they work with the department, and what they do, you know what else they do? They work with the archdiocese of Cali to help the people, the poor people, the people who have no education, to help them find jobs, to help them to be able to, to better themselves in life, to find food, to find shelter, and all those type of things. So you don't do that, all right? Because one thing you do not mess with, the three things you do not mess with the Colombian. If you want to insult us badly, you never ever disrespect our faith in God, whatever God that we believe in, but we are a majorly Christian Catholic country, okay? But you don't mess with anybody's faith. You do not disrespect the culture, the food, and the people. Okay? Never tell a Colombian that he's not Colombian. You will have a full war in your hands. I'm trying not to film certain things because the area where I'm at is controlled by certain groups, which I cannot name, but it is very safe for a foreigner and a tourist. The locals is very safe, so nothing's gonna happen to you. The people who get caught with scopolamines is because those are the people that are looking for problems and trouble. Okay, locals, they leave us alone. Tourists, they'll leave you alone. All right, so this is what I want to talk about. Let's take a quick look at the panorama, and then we are just gonna sign off. I'm gonna do a Spanish version, but it's not gonna be talking about Scopolamine queens or passport bros or anything like that. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.